I think we're live. 8 of the day here. Commit, don't quit. Jeff here. And today we're calling it Friday Wake Up. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. Thank goodness for that. I was going to say something else, but I'll keep it family friendly. So hopefully everybody is having a good Friday. And we are here. Yeah, sorry about that yesterday. I had to pick my mom up from the airport, and all is good. Oh gosh. Hopefully, let me know when sound comes back. Hopefully, sound will work at this point. Just let me know if the sound. We can hear you good. Okay. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Eileen, Steve, Poshcats Camp and Trev, Crew for Life, Razzle Rum Video Razzle. Sounds fine now. Good. Sorry about that. There we go. Can hear you. Okay. Sounds on. I don't know what happened. It's been working for forever now, and the only thing I can say is I had this loaded for about half an hour. That shouldn't affect anything, but it looks like it did. Modern Day Tech. Eric, how are you? It's nice to have you. Willie, how are you? Let's see here. Oh, Fawn and More. Sebastian, how are you? Sounds good now. Can hear you good. Sorry about that, everybody. It's great to have everybody here. Thanks again. Crew for Life. Greetings from North Texas. Greetings. How are you? It's great to have you here. Fitz and Bakes. Hey, buddy. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to have everybody here. Thanks again for coming. I've been just messing around. I did put one of the challenges together at lunchtime, but we'll have to get it edited and put up. But It was way longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like 3 or 4 minutes, but it lasted a long time today. I did the challenge for Bob, the peanut butter and mayonnaise challenge, and all the way through I thought I was going to gag, but it took me I think it took me 11 or 12 minutes to do that thing. I thought, eating a sandwich is going to take like 2 minutes, but it took me forever to eat that thing. It was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. Anyways, Skylark Berto. Berto, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Gemma's Journey Grace. Gemma, how are you? It's nice to have you. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday, Fitz. I'm so happy it's Friday. Siri Studio, hello. How are you? Siri, welcome. Everybody say hi to Siri Studio. Everybody welcome each other. You know what? If you're new to the stream, if there's people you don't know, check them out. Just leave a message on one of the videos. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Gosh. Sorry about this. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry, everybody. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, gosh. I'm still here. I'll just be 2 seconds. Not prepared today. I am not prepared. I thought, everything was going smooth, and then it started up. You know me, Mr. Technical, right? Anyways, thought everything was going to go well, and audio went out right from the get-go. So here we go again, right? Here we go again. It was good to have you here. Thanks again for coming. Oh, gosh, I've got a little bit of a cold, and it's anyways, just about done. So it's good to have you here. Thanks again, everybody. Sorry about the delay here. Willie says, guess you didn't find... Yeah, Willie, we didn't find your comment, buddy. I think you're hilarious. Listen to me stutter here. Siri Studio says, hi, guys. It's nice to have you here. How far am I from you, Siri? I don't know if it's like 5 or 6 hours from there. I'm London, so I think it's about 6 hours. I haven't been there down your way in forever, in ever. Let's see. Eileen Vayu, the fam. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Razzle Rama says, Razzle Rama Videos. Razzle says, I'm working in my home and listen to you. Thanks, Razzle. I appreciate it. Dr. Fish, how are you? It's good to have you here. Thanks again for coming, everybody. Running. Oh, gosh. Is it running? Sorry about that. Sebastian, this needs to go. This is my laundry towel. My wife would have a fit if I put it back on the stove, and then all the kids started washing their face or something with it. Yeah, no, I think I'm on the tail end of this cold. I've had it all week, and when it starts, it's probably coming to the end, and I've been drinking tons of this. You know what? I've been on, 10 minutes? I haven't said 2 things yet. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. It's nice to have you here. Thanks again for coming. I do appreciate it. Anyway, sorry about yesterday. Anybody that usually, I do go Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. Yesterday I didn't. Had a prior commitment and stuff. Anyways, what it was is I went on about 3 hours early just for a tiny bit. My mom she was flying home. She'd been coming home from vacation. She went to Cuba for 2 weeks, and anyways, she needs somebody to pick her up at 3 o'clock. So the 2 o'clock time frame just wasn't good, so I went on earlier. That's all it is. But it was good to have you here. Thanks again. Let's see here. Fitzabake says, big plans this weekend. Oh, not for me, but, well, at least I don't know. I'll get my walking orders when when I pick my wife up from work, Fitz. How about you? Anything major? Anybody here? Anybody have anything major going on today? U.S. Mike says, deep breath and start over, buddy. Laugh aloud. How you feeling? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Michael, I thought everything was fine. Literally started and back to audio issues again. Yeah, here we go again. No, I guess, it is what it is. But great to have everybody. It really is. Steve says, Fitzbake's playground with kids, spring is here. Oh my gosh, is it ever? It's beautiful out today. It is, yes, Steve, spring. The sun's out, the snow's starting to melt, starting to feel good. IRayZ says, hello, IRayZ, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. Fitzabake says, we have had our annual rainfall here already, so outdoor plans are pretty much out for now. Okay, Fitz. Yeah, no, it's, and it could be crummy here all weekend. I really don't know what it's going to be like here this weekend, but it's beautiful today, and you know what? When you get the sun, that's all that matters. Hey, it's March already, right? I don't even know where February went. It flew by, right? It flew by. IRayZ says, aloha, Steve. Aloha, IRayZ. How are you? Dromar family. Hello, Jeff. Hi, Maria. Hi, George. How are you? It's good to see you both. It's good to see you, Dromar family. That sound good to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. Fitzabake says, I've got like 5 holsters lined up to build over the next couple weeks. I may start one this weekend. Okay. That sounds awesome. Anyways, Mike says, you okay, buddy? Oh gosh, yes, Mike. I'm good. I'm glad the week's coming to the end. Not only I'm glad the day portion of the week's coming to the end, and the weekend's gonna be here. I'm not a big fan of during the week. I can't wait from Monday to Friday. I like this portion, but the rest of the day I can't wait for it to get done. To have the family home, and that I'm not the biggest fan of being at home like this right now. So can't wait for things to change, but they will. Dromar family says, E-Waste Mike, we meet again. Dromar family says, Maria, but George is listening because he's home for lunch. Oh, good, George. Maria, say hi to George. I know he's just listening because it's just lunchtime, but say hi to him for me. And that hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. We woke up this morning to a little bit of an accident in the house, but I will not talk about that. The dog wasn't feeling the best, so anyways, we'll leave it at that. So we woke up about an hour earlier than usual, and she was whining in the night, and we should have figured she wasn't feeling the best, but yeah, we woke up to she was sick and stuff in the hallway, so that's spent the next half hour trying to get that cleaned up before we got up, so that didn't start the morning off well. Let's see, some my Jeff Dromar family's as bad as Mickey. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good, everybody. Dromar family. Maria says, yes, I made him breakfast. We live 2 miles from his job. Oh, well, you know what? That's good. Yeah, I used to live like about 7 or 8 minutes from where I worked, Maria, and I didn't get home for lunch too often, but it was kind of nice. What they let me do is, when I did work at the insurance company that I worked at a warehouse. I didn't actually work, years ago I worked downtown at the major insurance department, but then I worked out at the records management department, and that's what I did and stuff. So anyways, it was a huge warehouse that stored like millions of files and stuff, and I worked out there. And needless to say, you know what, you're busy all day, but you know, as long as I worked my last break, they let me leave the last 15 minutes early from work. So I worked from what was it, 7 to 3:30 or something like that. So they let me go at 3:15, and my son finished school at just after 3:30. So it was perfect. I went down, picked him up, did that for years. They were really good to let me do that. So I couldn't. I was lucky that way. Story Dory says, good afternoon, and everybody here. Good afternoon, Story Dory. How are you? It's good to have you here. Thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Here we are. Story Dory says, I've had those mornings with the dog as well. Yeah, and she's just laying there on the couch. I don't know if you can see her right now, but she's laying on the couch. You probably can't see her, but she's literally right on the small couch here, and she's sawing logs. So I knew she wasn't feeling good. We may have to give her I know when they're not feeling the best. Joe usually makes chicken and rice. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we find if you give your dog, if they got a sore stomach or something, if you give the dog, like the vet told us years ago, they said, give him chicken and rice. It's not too harsh on him. Don't give him the regular dog food. Just give him that. It seems to, and I mean, she loves it. After she has it, we give it to her for about 2 days straight, and after she has, then she starts feeling better. I guess the stomach isn't as bad. I guess just like a person, but it seems to help him. He waits Mike Dromar family. Jeff's talking. Oh gosh, Mike, that's hilarious. Mention with Connor. Hi Connor, how are you? It's good to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Raphael Scrapper. Hey Jeff. Hey peeps. Raphael, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. What time is it there? It must be after dinner, Raphael, and over there for you. You're in Denmark, aren't you, Raphael? I'm sure it was Denmark. It's good to have you here, Raphael. Fitz a Big says, I'm going to get back to work. You all have a good weekend. Yeah, Fitz, you take care and have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope it's a nice one. I hope you don't get too much rain there this weekend, buddy. I hope you don't get too much rain. Sirius Studio, hope she feels better soon. Yeah, I hope so too. And I mean, she's 2.5 years old. She's a good dog, and she doesn't get sick. She gets sick about once or twice a year. And I knew she couldn't have been feeling good because last night when she went, just before I went to bed, she'd asked to go. She's a pretty good dog. Excuse me. She asked to go out. We usually put her out about 10 minutes before we head out to bed and stuff like that. And she's good, you let her out in the morning, you let her out when you get home, let her out after supper, and then once before she goes to bed, all's good. But last night I knew she hadn't been feeling good because she wanted out a couple times, so stop riding the mom. Gosh, Dromar family, Maria. Gary Scandal, Jeff, hello, what? Oh, Jeff, Gary Scandal. Jeff, hello, I'm in London, England. Where do you live? I'm in London, Ontario, Gary. How are you? Gary, it's good to see you. Story Dory says, my little girl's primary diet is chicken, and her having an upset stomach is rare, maybe twice a year. Yeah, this one doesn't get sick very often, too, and it's usually about that usually about twice a year, too. But, like I said, it happened early in the morning, so it's just kind of, I said to my wife, I'm glad I didn't get up and step in. That's the main thing. I've done that. I went anyways, I'm not grossing anybody out, but I did that once. I went in to check on our son in the middle of the night because he wasn't feeling good. This is years ago now. And I thought, I usually flip the light on, but I didn't turn it on. I thought I'd just go check on him, make sure, because our son's got a bad habit. He sleeps with his little shorts on. That's it. He takes his top off, everything. We're like, it could be freezing cold in the house, and he'll wear just little shorts. And he gets hot, so he kicks off all his covers, and then in the middle of the night, he gets cold again. Then he's like this. He wakes up. He's like this. So usually, if he wasn't feeling good, I'd go just check on him, throw the covers back on him. Well, goofy me, I forgot to turn the lights on this time, and the dog had been sick. Unfortunately, I walk into the room, and I did, like I said, I did not see that the dog had been sick. I hit it, and I went flying. Anyways, it was a mess. Not that anybody needs to know that, but we've all been there. But let's see here. Hope Pup gets well soon. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. She will. Just like a kid and stuff like that, or like an adult. A day or two. She just needs rest. I know she's not feeling good because usually you hear her barking or running around back and forth. There's nothing today. Literally laying on the couch. Just means, a day or two, get some food into her. Probably she won't eat till maybe later tonight. And once she starts eating, she should start feeling better. But I know she's not feeling good because she wants to eat like her dog food all the time. Nothing today, so let's see here. Gary says, oh, I went to the wrong country. Just kidding. Gary. Oh, gosh. Adventures with Connor saying hi to everybody again. Great to have you here, Connor. Hope you're having a good day. Dormer family says, anyways, Michael, I'm listening and cooking. Even ask Jeff. Always come and listen, talk, and cook at the same time. So multitasking, always not like you. Oh, gosh, Maria. Oh, gosh. Hope everybody's having a good day. Not sure what's on the agenda this weekend. We were supposed to go... the kids have school all next week, and then next Friday comes around, and the following week is... here they call it March break. Just means kids are off school for a week. I don't know. I imagine it's like that in different countries. I don't know what everything's called, if it's called that. Or maybe it's spring break there. Or I don't know. Anyways, they call it March break here, so usually the kids will be off, like... They go to school next week, and the week after they're off. So anyways, my wife had thought, we haven't been almost in 5.5, 6, coming on 6 months to her parents up north. And she misses them. I mean, she doesn't see them all winter. So, we talked, and she'd said, we'll probably go up and around March break. So I thought that was perfect. Then this morning, she decides to tell me, she says, we're not going to go up to April. They still have lots of snow up there, so we're not going to take a chance. So I think she's a little down about that. So hopefully we can figure something out to do for her this weekend, just to get out of the house. I'm also saying that to get out of the house, too. But, hopefully we can figure something out. Let's see here. Irie says, my vet said don't cover my doggies. They're all right here. No, why? Oh, gosh. Today's Friday. Yes, Connor, today is Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Happy Friday, Connor. Happy Friday. Raphael says, in my opinion, it's cool. Just a bit more editing. Okay, I'll leave that. It's just talk between people. So, anyways, Mike says, the drummer family, I do more work in an hour than... Getting a microwave, just not Candace cooking, not bringing Jeff in. Hey everybody, I'm good. No worries, everybody. No worries, everybody. Sorry, Dory, been there, done that. I did not sleep on what the dog did. Kept it in there. Happened to hop into the bathroom. Yes, sorry, Dory. Exactly. See, Jeff. Just like, oh gosh, guys, guys and gals, no worries. You know what? I'll if you're talking, I'll just leave it to whatever you have to say. No worries, no worries. Ivy Areno, hi Ivy, how are you? Hi Jeff, hooray, I made it. Hello everybody. Ivy, you know what? I didn't mean anything when I was talking to you earlier. What I meant was when you were saying about watching the video. I just meant sometimes it's good for some people. It's not always the best time for everybody. I find some people either could just be finishing work or break or home from work, or it could be different area they are in, so it's a good time. That's all I meant. But it's great to see it. Everybody say hi to Ivy and that. Nice to have you here. Adventures with Connor says, I have to go. I just wanted to say hi. Well, Connor, thank you so much for coming in. Say hi to everybody. Everybody say, have a good weekend, Connor, okay? Have a good weekend. Connor and his family, his brother and parents, they just got a new dog and that, so they just got a new puppy. So, Connor, you have a good weekend and enjoy the puppy, okay? Have a great weekend. Let's see here. Yes, Suri's studio says Friday. Sorry, I'm usually a little more bubbly, Suri. I'm actually great. Just the tail end of a goofy cold that everybody in the family's had. The kids had it last weekend, and the wife, I think she caught it on Sunday night, or then she was off Monday and Tuesday from work, and I think I either Tuesday or Wednesday picked it up a little bit, and it just kind of drinking tons of this, and I feel like $1,000,000. I just got the sniffles, that's all. But Bonamore says first warning. Oh gosh, Bonamore, I'm not sure what's going on between the two of them here. This is not the time, guys. Oh yes, Sebastian, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Sebastian, thanks. I like I said, I don't know what's going on. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just reading the chat. But yeah, sometimes I miss things. But I guess it is what it is. Let's see. Use Mike Badgeff's. I'm talking to Mickey too, so I'm getting. Oh gosh. Oh well, everybody. Oh well. Drummer family. I do know how to cook. Oh gosh, Maria. Oh gosh. And I know you know because we saw the lasagna, Maria, and it looked great. I'm sure George enjoyed it. Ivy says, "Oh, don't worry, Jeff. I never interpret anything on the line. Just take things as it is." Hello, Dory. Yes, Ivy. Exactly. That's the thing. You know, sometimes you. Exactly. I didn't think you did, Ivy, at all. But it's great to have you here. Great to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Muscle Car Appraisal. Hello. How are you? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. You know what? It's Friday. You know what? Can't ask for anything better. You know what? Gonna start the weekend soon. Probably stay on. I won't be a long one again today. Just another. Probably about just a little over half an hour. It's almost 2:30 here, so I'll stay on to 3 o'clock. And then I'll call it a day. Next week I'll be back to my goofy self and stuff, and raring to go. I'm just, like I said, just a little bit of a sniffle, so I'm not as lively as I this week. I haven't been lively, Jeff. I guess that's. But I'll tell you what, you know, everybody know Gill Skills, Bob from Gill Skills. He did a challenge a little while ago, peanut butter and mayonnaise challenge, and at the end of it, he challenged me to it. And it's been about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I've been pushing it off. Well, at lunch, guess what I had for lunch? Had a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. Oh, jeez. Anybody that's done it, all the power to you. If you haven't, you might want to try it. But I'll tell you, I thought, when I first started, I thought, this isn't bad. But halfway through it, I thought, whoops, then it hit me. And luckily, I had a big glass of water because Bob said, make sure you have something to drink with it. Anyways, this goofy thing, this sandwich took me about almost 10 or 11 minutes to eat. I thought it was going to take me 3 or 4 minutes to eat. I thought I'd never, but I put tons of peanut butter and tons of mayonnaise on it, and that's when it hit. And oh yeah, I took everything to eat the darn thing, but I finished it. I'll get the video edited probably on the weekend and get it up either Sunday or Monday for next week and stuff. Oh, Raphael says, hey Jeff, put a few drops of lemon juice in your water and it'll taste much better. Plus you'll get your immune stronger. Yeah, I agree with you, Raphael. Like I said, I'm not feeling that bad. It's just like, it sometimes just takes a couple days to get the goofy sniffles out of you, and that's all it is. But yeah, I probably need a little bit more fruit in my diet. I think that's what the problem is. It's just time of year, and the kids and the wife had it, so it goes through the house. That's all. But no, I should get something in for sure. Let's see here. Oh, Pottermore says, Story Dory, I'm seeing Goofy now. Oh, I think I must have missed something, everybody. Let's see here. Dormer family, Jeff, don't worry, that's how we get along. Oh, no, I know, Maria, I know. As you can see, I'm not in any way concerned in that. As long as everybody's not swearing in here and telling somebody off, I know a lot of people are just joking around, so you know me, I'm pretty laid back in that sense. I don't take it any other way. I do not take it any other way. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Gary. Raphael, that's not water, it's shine. Yeah, Gary. You know me and my moonshine. Yeah. Can you imagine moonshine? You imagine by the end of this stream, if I had this much moonshine. Can you imagine? Oh man, I've had it before. Had it when I was in Missouri. I liked it, but we had about 10 shots. They gave us little shots like about this much. I think I had 10 of them. By the time I was done, I was pretty much on the ground. Like I said, that stuff's a little too strong for me. I don't mind beer, but pure alcohol, I can have a little bit of it, but maybe not like I was younger. Oh, somebody send. Oh, I don't know. I guess I must be getting a message there. I'll have to take a look at it after. Oh, yes, Ivy, maybe you need JoJo beside me. I do, Ivy. We did not go live on Sunday. Jo, like I said, she wasn't feeling good last Sunday, so we decided to cancel the Jeff and JoJo show on Sunday night. I think we'll go on Sunday night. She's been kind of looking forward to going back on, but she just all week kind of been, I think yesterday, it's the first really good day she felt, so here we are. Let's see here. Oh yes, Pottermore, Sebastian, thank you so much. I do forget to say that. Usually Steve, when he first comes in, says it, and I forget about it, Sebastian. But yes, as Pottermore says, you know what? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you like it, if you don't, that's fine, no worries. But if you like it, there's a subscribe and a thumbs up and notifications if you like the lives and the videos. Anyways, yes, if you do like it, thumbs up. If you don't, well, you know what? I understand completely. But look at how long it took me to get to you, Mike. Hey, WTF, Mike Albright. Hey, guess who's in the 1K club? Oh, are you really? Good for you. You know what? Everybody, let's congratulate. Congrats and thumbs up for WTF Mike Albright. Everybody thumbs up for a Mike, okay? Hopefully that, yes, it went through. Mike, congratulations. I can't wait to tell Joe. She's going to be so excited for you. You deserve it, buddy. That's amazing, Mike. My gosh, that's so awesome. I knew you were around 900 and something, 960 or 970 or 980 or something before, but that's awesome. That is awesome. Everybody congratulate to Mike, WTF Mike Albright. 1K, that's amazing, buddy. That is amazing. Yes, congrats, Mike. That's awesome. Oh, yes, E-Waste Mike says, I started that challenge. Buddy, I got you. Oh, gosh, did you ever? I never even heard of anything like that, Michael. But you know, I think Mickey, and then Mickey must have challenged Bob, and then he challenged me. I've got. I guess everybody was just challenging one, I guess, but I challenged two in case one of them doesn't do it. But like I said, I won't talk about it anymore till it's up. But Renee D. Guitar Suite. Hi, Renee. How are you? How are you? Good. How you doing? What is... let's see here. Series Studio says chamomile tea might help you, Jeff. Yes, it may. I had some peppermint or lemon tea the other night. I don't drink tea that much, but my wife, I think she's got some chamomile or lemon and peppermint stuff in the cupboard. But yeah, like I said, it's just a runny nose. I feel like I do feel good. I just that's all. So, but it'll probably by the end of the weekend I'll be sounding like $1 million again. Oh gosh. Oh yes, Mike. Hope to find it more to Sebastian. Thanks so much. I hope it sticks. Oh well, Mike. Usually, if it just happened today, sometimes the next 24 to 48 hours. Once you get over a certain amount, then it will for sure. You might see like a couple go here, and then they'll start coming back. A couple, usually within a day or two. They say, you know, the taxes and stuff like that. But yeah, usually within a day or two. Then everything sticks and you'll start seeing things go again. But you know, you may not see that at all, Mike. Not everybody does. Some people they keep going. So no need to worry ever. And I mean, you don't need to worry anyways. Everybody loves you anyways, Mike. So but if you do see a couple, that's all it is. And I mean, I'm sure you've been around long enough anyways. You've seen, you know, people they lose a couple, then they gain some back, and it goes on for like a day or two, and then, you know, all good again. So, but usually about a day or two, and then it's all good in that. Irazy says, my wife loves to cook, but we often are on the road. Sticks. It's a very humbling experience. Oh wait a second, I must have read that. I missed that. What happened here? I missed a whole bunch of the conversation. I totally missed a bunch of the conversation. Oh, here it is. Irazy says, my wife loves to cook, but we often are on the roads shopping. Too tired when we get home. You know what happened? I read that, and then it jumped down almost to the bottom of the screen. Get well soon, Jeff. Yes. Oh, Ivy, I'm totally fine, honestly. Just a bit of sniffles, that's all. I promise. Yes, congrats, Mike. That is amazing. Yes, Siri, beautiful paintings. Aren't they, for... Ivy, Siri does have Siri Studios. She paints in that, so if you check her out, check the channel. So you should check them out, everybody. I came across her on Video Content Marketing, which is Michael Fiery Jr.'s live stream in that. And you know what? She's from Canada as well, so everybody check each other out in that. And if you like paintings and stuff, check Siri Studios out. Let's see here. Story Door says, I said a goofy cold. Had that thought of sneezing like Disney's Goofy there for a moment. Dory, sorry. Try Ouzo for a real kick. Greek strong drink. Okay. I've heard of Ouzo, but is it an alcohol, Sebastian? It sounds like it might be an alcohol, but I don't want to assume, so I'm not sure. Gary, what's Gary saying here? Let's see, I missed the chat again here. Gary Scandal says watermelon shine is really strong. I bet it is. Oh, hey Adrian, how are you? True North Angler. Hi Jeff, great to see you. It's good to see you too, Adrian. Adrian is True North Angler, everybody. Great fella. Good to see you, buddy. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat and a little sporadic on the chat today. I can't wait to get my chat program fixed for the OBS. Once we uninstalled Windows and reinstalled it, now the chat program, it keeps saying it's disabled, and you know what, I installed it, it worked once, and now it doesn't work again. I don't know, I may have to uninstall the chat and reinstall it, because for some reason the code that, you have to use like a code to get it to look all black on the screen like it does. And I put it in the exact same way as I did before, and you know what? I like the way the chat looks when it's on the screen, but if I try to put it in, it says it's disabled. So I have to maybe work on that this weekend, see if I can get that up and running, because I haven't figured what's not clicking there, why it's not working, but I might just have to start from scratch. Maybe that's what happens. Ivy says, oh, sorry to hear that. Is it still snowing where you guys are, Jeff? No, Ivy, it's actually beautiful. You know, a couple days ago it had been snowing, and then yesterday, you know, woke up, wasn't so bad. The snow started to melt today. Sun's out. It's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful. And I don't know what the weekend's gonna bring, but absolutely beautiful day here. So I'm, you know what? It's March. I'm hoping spring's here. Like I think I was joking around earlier and said, you know what, spring's here. I think I'm a little too early on spring here, but sun's out and it's a beautiful day. So I hope, you know, they always say March comes in either like a lion or like a lamb. So if it's coming in like a lamb, it's going to go out like a lion, they say. So if it's coming in like this, usually that means the end of the month isn't going to be too good. So I'm kind of hoping they're wrong, but you know, usually they're pretty bang on with their predictions. So Raphael says, mine comes out around 85%, but I'm trying to dilute it to 40%. True North Angler, nice background, I love it. Yeah, Adrian, I do too. You know, I've got a bunch of images, and I just use the background images. You know, I could change them up here quick. What are we at the end of the pier? Got trees, boardwalk, surfing, Redwood National Park, mountains and a lake. I don't know what to call that. Red and green forest. I don't know. Bridge and a forest, an animated bridge. Mountains, another green forest, a fall scene. But we'll go back to the pier. But yeah, Adrian, the program allows you to use images. You could use video if your computer's more up to date. Ours just isn't, so I don't want to mess around with it. Use the video, but usually I can put a chat embed the chat on the video screen. But since I uninstalled Windows, reinstalled it, something's happened, and the chat seems to be disabled. So I have to take it out, reinstall it, and you have to use like a code, like a computer code, to get it to look. Because if you just transpose it in, it's all white, and you can do a few things with it, make it transparent. The way that I'd like it to look, I can't seem to get it back the way it was. So I'm just gonna have to work on it a little bit better. See here. Oh, I'm really behind everybody. Oh yeah, Ivy. No, not quite. This is you're just not seeing the whole full effect. That's the thing. You can see the mason jars by the sink, and everything's kind of pushed in. But we try to keep it, but it's. I wish that it wasn't. You weren't looking at the back of the kitchen, but eventually we'll get rid of that. And but for now, it is what it is. And I mean, everybody's been looking at it the whole time anyway. So let's see here. It is good to hear, isn't it, Adrian, about Mike Albright, WTF Mike Albright, hit the 1K, everybody. So anybody just coming in, if you didn't know, WTF Mike Albright hit. Was it today, Mike? Mike hit 1K, so everybody congratulate him. That's amazing. I mean, you know what? Sometimes when you think, you know, even that just have a few people, but once you hit like 100, and then you start going up, then you hit 1K. That's amazing. It's like a whole city, like a whole town or something, Mike. It's an absolutely amazing feat. It really is. Just think, when you're out or something, and all of a sudden you see 1,000 people. Just think, that's who's watching you, Mike, or who you have as friends and stuff. That's amazing. Let's see here. Oh no, Michael, E-Waste Mike. There's another one. It's tuna and jelly sandwich. That'll never happen, Michael, because I can't stomach tuna. So you know what, the mayonnaise was enough for me, but I couldn't do tuna. If you paid me maybe $1 million, I could. But at that point, I would go like that and eat it. But yeah, I couldn't. I can't eat tuna. I could not eat tuna. Let's see here. Oh, Mickey XOXO. Hey, Mickey, how are you? I'm really behind, aren't I? Style with HR. I'm super behind. This has been jumping all over the place. Let me see here. Oh, no worries. Siri Studio. I always say hi to everybody, and just try to welcome people. But as you can see, it's just a friendly chat, kind of like a coffee chat, and that people coming in, and a lot of people know each other, and if you don't, it's great to meet people and stuff like that. Say hello, and people check out the channels and stuff like that. But I guess it's I always say I guess you could call it like a coffee chat, and which it kind of is to a point, but just a bunch of friends sitting around talking and that. So that's what my life is about. But everybody's life is different, so, and there's a lot of other lives like this too. But that's just what mine is. But I love seeing everybody, and it's great to have everybody here. It really is, and a great bunch of people here. It really is. There really is. Let's see here. Pondamore. Give me a second, Pondamore. I see your message. Gary, just give me 2 seconds, Sebastian. Gary Scandal says, Jeff, we got 4 inches of snow overnight, and it's all gone already. Yikes. Sebastian, Pondamore, by the way, Jeff, did you reach the hours? If not, I can set up the server here for a few hours to watch time. Not quite. I'm 34:50 now. When I woke up, 34:49 or 48, so I'm around 34:50. I'm about 550 shy right now, Sebastian. That's a lot, so it's just taking me some time. This week, I had been doing 2 a week for a few weeks, and I probably would have a little bit more. I'd be probably up another probably 100 or 150 or whatever. I wasn't up to it this week, so I didn't get as many lives this week. But about just under 3,500, so just a tad over 500 more to go. So it's not going to be that long, but I'm happy in that about it. Like, it just takes a while, I guess, but that's okay. I'm trying my best, and but I have a great bunch of people here, so but yeah, no, just about there, Sebastian, just about. Raphael says, last time I feel some scratching at my throat. Took me down for 7 days, and it was yeah. Oh, I actually haven't. Just one day, Raphael, where I felt kind of groggy. I was on here for a bit, and I said, I think I'm just going to cut it short. That day I didn't feel good at all, but after that I feel great, and I'm drinking lots of water, and my immune system, I seem to be fine. Just the sniffles, that's all. But other than that, I feel good. My wife now, yesterday was the first time she felt good in almost 4.5, 5 days. So, but I'm glad. I think she feels better today. But she really wasn't well for almost 5 days straight. But just a couple days, and I'll be good by the end of the week. And I know. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure I will. Oh gosh, I'm really far behind again, everybody. I'm far behind. Pottermore Sebastian says, yep, lots of alcohol, stronger than moonshine. I think, yeah. Oh gosh, I must really be behind everybody. I think I'm, if Joe was here, she'd be like, Jeff, you're about 5-10 minutes behind. Oh, Raphael says, Ouzo is awful, in my opinion. About 40% of licorice taste. Ouzo is licorice, is it? Is it like, what is that? What's that? There's something else like licorice. Gosh, I used to take shots of it, and it tastes like licorice, black licorice. I can't think what. I know what you're talking about, Ouzo, but there's another one that tastes like black licorice. Oh man, I used to have that going out in the bars years ago. I used to get a shot of that. Anyways, I won't tell you where I was headed, but yeah, I used to get shots at the bars like 25 years ago. That was my buddies and I. That's the long story. Anyways, we won't go there. And good thing Joe's not in the stream here. We'll just drop that. Anyways, let's see here. Moore says, I can handle it better than whiskey or moonshine. Yeah, no, like I said, moonshine is good, but I've only had it really the one time. Let's see here. Different taste buds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sebastian, exactly. Raphael says, Ponamore, Lafayette, not good for me. If I had it, just a drop of it back to my distiller and get spiritus of that. Let me see. I'm really behind everybody. Oh yeah, don't no. I mean, anybody has to leave. Go ahead. I must have missed something. So, food destination. Hi, how are you? Good, 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 good. Yeah, I hope everybody's okay. Yes, Series. Have a great weekend, guys. Got to go take care, Jeff. Siri, thanks very much. I'm sorry. I'll be a little more next time you're here. I will be a little more lively. Just on the tail end of a little bit of a sniffles. That's all. Have a good weekend, Siri studio. Nice to have you here. Ivy says, hello, Style with HR. Do you have a love? You do have a lovely kitchen, Jeff. Ivy, it's well, it's okay. I mean, there's a lot of room for things to store things, so, and it's not bad at all. It really isn't. Just everybody has to look at it every time we're on. That's all. Let's see here. Gosh, I'm really behind everybody. If kitchen is too clean and organized, it's mean and not used right away, Jeff. Yes, Raphael, right away. Smash the like button. Thanks, Maria. Thanks. Oh, gosh. He's here. Give me 2 seconds. Everybody entertain themselves. Do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Anyways, sorry, I just saw somebody in the chat, and I didn't realize he was here, so I just want to show him, okay? We got it a couple weeks ago. Moose Scrapper, how you doing, buddy? Tuna sashimi. Moose, I want to show you some. Look, got moose. We got it a couple weeks ago from Teespring. It came in, and anyways, I've been waiting to show you in that, but yeah, we got the got moose. Everybody, you know Moose Scrapper. I always liked this shirt, so we got one. It says "Got Moose." It's really awesome looking, but it fits well, everybody. So yeah, take a look at it. If you know Moose Scrapper, everybody. Some people have merchandise. Check it out, and that it's pretty awesome. Anyways, I want to show you that, buddy. Oh gosh, there we are. Let's see. Oh, Mickey says, so good. They keep going. Ah, gosh. Sorry, everybody, if I'm super behind. Scarlett Berto says, hey, Jeff, gotta go. Take care. Have a good weekend. You too, Berto. Sorry about this. I'm a little behind in chat. Gary says, taking my dog to the vet. Have a great day, Jeff. Everybody in the chat. You too, Gary. I better get caught up here. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let's see here. Ivy, I have to go now, Jeff. With my husband, please. My regards to Jojo. Hope you get well soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. You too, Ivy. Sorry about that. You have a good weekend with your husband. No worries. Thanks again. I'm sorry I'm late. Craft Beer Pours. Hello, sir. Cheers. Well, we'll be later for sure. As everybody says, I'm drinking Shine, but I'm just having some water now. I've got a little beer later. I've got, what do I have here today? I've got a couple here for tonight. They're just the company's here in Canada. It's a company outside of Toronto called, the company's in Guelph, Ontario. They're called Sleeman's, but they have one. It's called Steep Coffee Ale. I'm gonna have that tonight. That's a good one. And Sleeman's Railside Session. It's they're just ones from around here, but they're pretty decent. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm gonna have a couple of those on Friday, Saturday night. My wife allows me to have some, but yeah, I'm gonna have some tonight. E-Waste Mike says, going to play poker. Catch you later, Jeff. Hope. Oh yeah, no, Mike, they're good. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, Moore, thanks so much. You get there. Oh yeah, no, Sebastian, I will, and no worries. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not that far anyways now. It's like I said, it's about 500 more or so, and probably a couple weeks. And but we're working on it, and it seems to be going well. So slowly but surely. That's. But yeah, no. Thanks again, my friend. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Raphael says, "Oh gosh, I'm behind. Rather to had 1 liter moonshine than 1 glass of ouzo. Just not my taste." You get no headache and good made moonshine. Gosh. Let's see here. Sorry, everybody. I am a little bit behind in the chat. I am a little bit behind the chat. Oh, yeah. Moose. Yeah, I love it. You know what? I'm a big. I think Mickey always said, you know, she always says, "What shirt do you have on?" I'm a big T-shirt person. I swear I'd wear T-shirts 365 days of the year if I could. In the winter, not as much, but I try. Dangerous Criminals, woohoo! Dangerous Criminals, thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Yes, Ponamore, there's Moose's channel and that. So if you check out his channel and that on his channel, you'll be able to look at, it says Got Moose, everybody. He has great merchandise and that, and you'll be able to check out the merchandise on his channel and stuff like that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no worries, Razzle. Razzle Ramos says, "Gotta go, Jeff. See you soon. Have a good weekend, Razzle. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Like I said, I won't keep everybody late today. It's about 10 to 3 in the afternoon. I'll just go on to 3 o'clock. Just an hour today. Just my short ones, right? Usually about an hour and a half, but just an hour today. Won't go long. Next week I'll be back to my goofy self. I'll be running my mouth as usual, and you know what? I'll be going like the long ones again for a bit, but just this week. Not as much this week. This week was kind of a quieter week I found around here, so I was not going as much as I usually do. Raphael says, "Okay, be right back. Gotta go take out my laundry." No worries, Raphael. No worries. Let's see here. Yes, Mike, Ponamore, they are great streams, aren't they? And the koi fishes, oh my, well, I'm sure there's other fishes, but the koi, I don't know, Mike, unfortunately, a lot about fishes, but I think Ponamore was definitely my first aquarium channel, and the koi fishes are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? They are. They are beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, there's my wife, everybody. Not your average JoJo. Joe, I'm not sure how far behind I am. I don't know how long you've been here, but I'm a little far behind in the chat. And Joe, Moose Scrapper came, so I said, hey, give me a second. I got to run. And I brought it out, Got Moose. I said, we got the Moose merchandise about, what, 2 weeks ago or so, Joe? So when he came in, I thought, you know, let's get it out and show him and that. Joe, yes, Mickey is asking how you're feeling. A few people were asking how you're feeling, Joe. There's been people on and just asking how you're doing and that. I said, I think you're starting to feel better. I said, I feel good. I just got a little bit of sniffles. I think everybody thinks I'm sick as a dog, but just the sniffles. I'm feeling actually good. And I was telling them, you know what, I did the peanut butter and mayonnaise challenge. I did it at lunch, but we haven't put it together, so we'll probably put it out either Sunday or Monday of next week and stuff. We'll get it edited together and put it out. Oh, Joe, one thing I want to tell you, guess what? WTF Mike Albright is in here. You should say hi to him. Guess what? He hit 1K today. Well, I think it was either last night or today. He hit 1K, so should congratulate Mike, Joe. Let's see here. Oh, piano in 60 seconds. Hi, guys. Changing my account. Used to be... Oh, real? Oh, my gosh. Look at that, Joe. Piano in 60 seconds. I don't... You know, I'm going to have to check to see if I'm... I will check after this. Piano in 60 seconds. Hi, guys. Changed my account. Used to be FC Piano Man. Hope you're all good. Yes. No, you know what? I'm going to be honest. You know what? Sometimes you don't see people. And on my part, too, so it's not anything to do with... You know, sometimes, but yes, I know FC Piano Man. I definitely know FC Piano Man right from the beginning. But I'm gonna check it out later just to make sure, in case you know, sometimes it happens. The bell goes off. So yeah, no, I will for sure. FC, no, not Piano in 60 seconds. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. But I will check, like I say to everybody. Always check at the end of the stream, like usually within the next couple hours. I run through everything anyways, so I will. You know, if anything's not rang, I will ring it for sure. Piano in 60 seconds. Great to see you. Thank you very much. And, you know, FC Piano Man, I do remember you for 100%. Mayor Mickey. Yes, Mayor Mickey. Let's see here. Yeah, Joe Russell's got to go. I think he's got to head out. A few people just have to head out, and that they're just busy in that. Joe, say hi to Maria. Maria's here from Dromar family. George was home. He was home for lunch. Maria was cooking her some lunch, so... Moose Scrapper saying hi to you, Joe. Moose Scrapper saying hi to you. Oh, look who it is. Big Keg. Woo. Hey, everybody. Keg, is it okay to talk about... you know, we're still going to put it in... I hope this is okay to put in, Keg. So Keg, Big Keg is here, and Big Keg put a Facebook channel together. It's not called Big Keg, but he put one out because, you know, he does like e-waste and scrapping and all that. And promoting in that, he went to Facebook, and I think it's been pretty big for him. I've been looking the last couple of days, and he's been doing... we saw the video, well, at least I did. I don't think Joe may have yet because she's at work, Keg. But I watched it earlier around lunchtime, I guess it was. But yeah, I saw that you know, you're down recycling some of the cans and stuff like that. Looks like you're doing well, and I think on Facebook you were saying that you're keeping real busy, and that there's a lot of people now that you have it up. You know what? And Big Keg's in Australia, so if there's any Australians in here, you know what? I think in his area it might not be as advertised. So the site that he has, FBG E-Waste on Facebook, I think it's doing real well from the sounds of it for him. But if you know people in Australia, you know what? It definitely would help him out, I'm sure, because you know what, it is a good thing, and it's always great to help each other out in that. So, but yeah, FBG E-Waste and that. But check that out on Facebook, everybody. Great channel. Everybody that knows Keg, and if you don't, check Big Keg out, everybody. Good to see you, Keg. Let's see here. Yes, Keg. WTF Mike Albright hit 1K either last night or today, but he hit 1K in that Keg. Let's see here. Oh, Mickey says, get Mike Albright 1.5K by tomorrow. My gosh, if anybody could do it, Mickey, I think you could do the challenge, Mickey. Yes, congratulations, Mike. Exactly, from Keg and that. Let's see here. Oh, geez, Joe. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, it's soccer season. Is it? Piano in 60 seconds. Well, you know what? I can understand that completely. I understand that. HVAC James on the job and more. Hi, Jeff. Pond and More here. Extra thumbs up. Back to Pond and More. Yeah, HVAC James on the job and more is Pond and More. I think that's his work channel. So, you know what? If everybody knows Pond and More, HVAC James on the job and more is his other channel. I think he uses that for work and stuff. Yes, FBG E-Waste for Big Keg, everybody on Facebook. Yes, mate. Okay, good, Keg. Good. You don't want to congratulate. Oh, jeez, Mickey. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Sorry, everybody. I am behind. Okay, never worries, my friend. And I hope it was okay. I hope you don't mind that I said that. I just think, you know what? I know we're not all there, but you know what? I've got people that I know there, and you know what? If people see it, I think that's a good thing, right? It's a great way to promote it and stuff like that through that, and through here too, Keg as well. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey. Your phone sounds like my phone when E-Waste messaged me. Your phone sounds like my phone when E-Waste messaged me. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. If the sound doesn't sound the greatest today, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Joe, guess what happened? I started the stream, and the first 3 or 4 minutes of the stream, you know, I've been saying how audio's been good lately. Guess what happened? No audio for the first about 3 or 4 minutes of the stream. Steve was here, a few other people were here, and they're like, no audio, no sound. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. So I had to unplug it this time I had to unplug it twice, and then we're good. I don't know if this computer is on its way out, Joe. I was talking to a few people, and they figure some of the ports and some of the things are starting to go. That's what's causing the issues, unfortunately. Silent stream, that works too. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, Mickey. Unfortunately, you know, started the stream, everything was good, but the audio went out, and I had to unplug, and then we were good to go. Oh, Big Keg says, Jeff, I should have used Facebook years ago. Great networking tool. It is. I think, you know what, there's a lot of people, stuff for the businesses and to promote stuff. Keg, I think, I don't really have a lot to promote other than, you know, just the channel here. But, yeah, if I did, Keg, I think Facebook is good for that. I said it, let's put it this way, I don't use it as much as I used to, but if I still keep it, I always say to Joe, I keep it because get to see my friends and relatives and stuff that I don't, and you know that you don't get to see. So it is good, and you know what, a lot of people use it for that, Keg. So it is great. and for the sounds of it, it looks like it's working for you very well. In that, so everybody, yeah, check out Big Keg on Facebook. Well, I don't know if Keg has his own personal Big Keg channel on Facebook, but he has one called FBG E-Waste. It's in the chat there that I put in. But FBG E-Waste, E-Waste, you find that it's Keg's site on Facebook, and you know what? Take a look at it, everybody. You know what? Everybody knows Keg here, so definitely take a look at it. Yeah, Joe, wouldn't that be funny? You should start a page, Idiot for Hire. Oh my gosh, Joe. Maybe I'll get a job that way, Joe. Maybe I will get a job. There's not too many Canadians in here, so I may not get a job that way, Joe, but yeah, that's what I should do. What does everybody think? Should I do an Idiot for Hire on Facebook? Oh gosh, might get myself in trouble. Okay, no worries, Mickey. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm out for now. Mickey, take care, and thanks for dropping in. Okay, have a good day and a good weekend, Mickey. Have a good weekend. Yes. Well, you know, it sort of the way it started, but it turned out pretty good. I think at least I hope everybody thought it did. I enjoyed it today. Really did. Really enjoyed today. Really enjoyed today. But it's 3 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, Big Keg sounds like a good idea. Idiot for Hire. The only thing is I don't know what they'd be hiring me for, Keg. That's the problem. I do not know. Drongo for Hire, Keg. Drongo for Hire. Oh gosh. Let me take a second. So how's everybody else doing? You know, that usually means when I say, how's everybody doing? What's everybody got going on today or tonight? Usually that means I'm coming to the end. I don't usually have... I've run dry here at this point. But, yeah, no, anybody have anything going on tonight or this weekend with the channels? Or just, hey, just in life and that? Anybody have anything going on with their family or their friends and stuff? Pun and Moore says, spinning a sign on an intersection. Oh, geez, I remember years ago working in construction, and I worked in a lab, and in the off season, worked in a testing lab for a paving company, and we tested asphalt, and I worked the nuclear gauges and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, on the off season, when fall would come, they're winding down. I worked year round, but the rest of them, the year was winding down. They usually, just before Christmas, around the end of November, they closed shop up, and then they didn't open up the shop till about April, so they were off 3 or 4 months, I guess. Usually about 4 months, the paving guys were off. They didn't work all year long. But in the lab, luckily, we did a lot of testing, a lot of surveying and stuff, so we'd go out to the job sites, we'd survey the next job site for the next season and stuff. So we were busy doing that, going all over the place, and then we had to put in bids and stuff like that for paving jobs. So, and you know, everybody had to be bang on within you know, they'd say it was so many millions of dollars to put these jobs together and stuff like that. And you didn't want to go too high, because if you went too high, then, you know, you didn't get the job. But you also didn't want to go too low, because back then, I think it's still the same, what they did was you had to guarantee your work for, I think it was 5 or 10 years. If you can guarantee it for 5 years, the government, who actually paid out for the jobs and stuff, the ministries and stuff like that, they paid out a certain percentage on if everything was in spec and everything was... let's put it this way: if you could guarantee your work for 5 years, they give you a bonus of, you know, a couple $100,000. Now, if you could guarantee it for like 10 years or something, and nothing had to be ripped up. Let's put it this way: if they paid you the bonuses and things crumbled, everything went to garbage later, within that 5 or 10 year time frame, the companies. So if you get a couple $100,000 or you got $1 million on a job that was like $50 million or something, they give you bonuses like of $1 million to $2 million, which is a lot of money. But the only problem is, in that 5 or 10 year time frame, if something have to be ripped up, you had to go out, rip the whole thing up. You could spend the whole summer doing it, and you had to do it. Where was I going with this story? I do not know. I see what happens when you get the idiot talking. Literally, I went on for 5 minutes, and I totally forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, on to another better story. See what happens. I start shooting my mouth off, and I can make things up as much as anybody else can. And everybody's gone now, anyways. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so back then when the season was coming to the end, they had a lot of students, and they'd take us out about once or twice a season. A kid was coming to the end, and he was sick or something. It was the crummiest of days. November, it was freezing out there or something. The kid called in sick, that sign and stuff like that on the highways. Who'd they call? They called the guy in the lab. So out there, you'd be standing for 12 hours with a goofy sign in your hand. Stop, go, stop, go. Anyways, that's where I was going with that. I saw Pond and More put up the spinning a sign on the intersection. That's what set me off. Pond and More says, the next 5 days we have carnival here. Kind of like the Mardi Gras in winter. That's awesome. That is cool, right, Keg? It is. Pond and More says, Sebastian says, dressing up clowns or whatever, drinking, eating, and jumping on German music. That sounds awesome. It does sound good, doesn't it, Joe? It does sound fun. Our family, Maria says, oh yeah, we're celebrating my birthday on Sunday, then George's birthday on Tuesday. Oh wow. Hey, everybody, say happy birthday to Maria, and happy birthday to George on Tuesday. But and Big Cake says, drinking beer. Yep, it's oh gosh. Hey Mindad, hey, what's up? How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm streaming in the kitchen, as you can see, still streaming in the kitchen. Oh gosh, it's let's see here. Party weekend, yes, Joe, for Dromar family. Maria on Sunday, and then George on Tuesday. That's a party weekend, it is. Dad's asking everybody how they're doing. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing well. Upon More, Sebastian says, most of the people in the region take 5 days off to celebrate. Oh, wow, that sounds awesome. That does sound awesome. Drummer's family says, we're celebrating it with everyone in our channel. If you guys want to join us Sunday and Tuesday on our live birthday celebrations, we'll take a look. Maria, we will definitely take a look, right, Joe? Sorry, everybody. Minzad says, man, I'm struggling with the content to focus on. Oh, gosh, it's sometimes hard to think of things, isn't it, the Mindad? It really is. It really is. As you can see, I do a lot of lives, and once in a while we get videos up. I just did a challenge for Bob from Gill Skills this afternoon, and we'll get it up probably either Sunday or Monday. But sometimes it's awful hard. I said to my wife, I said, now that the good weather's coming in the next month and that, I said we'll be able to get out. I'd like to get out to film outside a lot more, but in the winter I get kind of stuck in the house, and I don't do as much. So now that the good weather's here, I think I'm going to try to get out a little bit more. But I totally understand what you're saying. It's sometimes hard to... sometimes it's like, oh, I've got this, and tomorrow I got this. You can think of a lot of things, and other days it's just like, oh, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, put up what you enjoyed, Dad. Exactly, Kay. I agree 100%. Yeah, exactly. That is a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, we're definitely with Keg on this, Mindad. Do what you want, what makes you happy. I agree with... That's what my wife says. I tried a few times with a few things, and it wasn't for me. So my wife says, from us, most of my... I don't have as many as you do for the videos over the winter as I did earlier. But... yeah, I definitely I want to get out and just film stuff. I like a lot of outdoor stuff myself, so that's what I like for me. It doesn't mean it's good for everybody, but that's what I enjoy. So that's what I'm going to keep doing and stuff. And when we go out to do stuff, that's usually when we get a lot of our videos. So it's kind of fun, but that's what we do. But it is hard sometimes. Sometimes you can think of a million things, and other times it's just like a roadblock. It seems like. Big Cake says I split my channel to Big Keg does normal and FPG does garage trash. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yes. Joe's not your average JoJo says, do you remember the speaker video? That has always been my favorite version of the Mindad. Oh my gosh, me too, Joe. When he says that baby works, and the other part when he that thing that was in the shitter. But yeah, no, those videos, his humor is absolutely hilarious. And I mean, you do what you want, Mindad, but you know what? Your humor is fantastic, and when you put the humor into it, I love it. I mean, that's what we love. Doesn't mean that that's always what everybody else that maybe what you want to do, or you might or might not want to do. That's what we love. Doesn't mean that that's. But just like everybody has some kind of favorite in that of somebody's channel, and that. Yes, and a review on your sense of humor is what I like. Exactly, Joe. Awesome. It is awesome. One more back. Oh, thanks, Sebastian. Thank you. Oh, yes. Laundry's all done. Yes. Oh, gosh. On that note, I guess, I'm about 10 minutes longer than I thought. I said I was going to go off at about 3 o'clock, but... Yes, Keg, exactly. Mindad's, your wacky reviews are excellent. They are, aren't they? He has a terrific sense of humor, and the way I don't know anybody else on here, the Mindad, that does anything like you do. Like, nobody has the sense of humor, and you know what? Just like anything, some people like things, some people don't. But you know what? As far as if you're asking our opinions, that's what we like. We think it's amazing. We think you do an amazing job with that. You do great reviews, but putting the sense of humor into it is brilliant, because we don't know anybody else that does. I mean, there's a ton of people that do reviews, and that's great. And I watch a lot of reviews, but we don't know anybody else that does puts the humor in like you do. And that's what we like, Joe and I, and I'm sure there's others too. But that's what we think is amazing, because liven. Like I said, you can have a million reviews, but to liven it up, because sometimes a review is a review, and sometimes somebody might watch and go, oh yeah, that's great, but then when you put it the way you're doing it, it livens it up, and it's like you're looking at it a completely different way, and you remember it. And I'll tell you, I'm always joking around. I'm always saying that that baby works. I'm not stealing your lines. I'm just joking on here, but you know what? I remember those lines, and I think they're absolutely hilarious. So there's a few others too, but anyways, that's what I think, and I know Joe feels the same way with. Yes, Keg. The noises are always good. You know what would be good, Mindad, if you remember the was it Home Depot or Staples? One of those companies had that was easy. You used to have a button you press, and it said that was easy. If you could have you trademark one of those buttons for yourself, and it was one of those sounds and stuff like that, you'd be you'd be milking it from the bank for sure. Exactly, trademark dropping a deuce. You know what the best part about the deuce comment is, the Mindad? I still remember when you said it either on one of the videos. You said something, I'm dropping a deuce for you or something. I thought, oh, that's cool. He's dropping a deuce. I didn't get what maybe I'm just a lame-o. I didn't get it. I'm like, oh, that's funny, I guess. I don't know. And I said to Joe, he said he was going to drop a deuce. That was nice of him. Joe says, do you know what dropping a deuce means? I said, I don't know. I thought it was just a great comment. Then Joe told me what it was, and I fell on the ground. So after, I totally get it, but your humor is the best. Your humor is the best, and I think a lot of us think that. Just Pandamore, just eat some chili and make. Yes, you know what? The angle of the dangle is getting traction. Yes, the angle of the dangle. I think I sent you a message, when you said that. I said that was one of my favorite lines, and that was my new favorite slogan, the angle of the dangle. Yes, everybody, check out the Mindad. He's got, I don't know if it's how many videos ago it is now, but in that he uses a slogan called the angle of the dangle. But check it out. I mean, check his channel out. But that is a good one, Mindad. That is a good one. It is a good one, isn't it, Joe? It certainly is. Oh gosh, I'm sorry for this, everybody. I've been sniffling every 2 seconds here. I'm by the end of the weekend, the sniffle should be gone. The sniffles will be gone. Anyways, on that note, you know what? I'm pulling at strings, everybody, and I just keep pulling it out. I mean, the last 15 minutes have actually been pretty good, because I said at 3 o'clock I was going to cut it short, but it turned out better than I thought. Mindad says, how about a GoPro falling off a 100-foot parking garage and seeing it if it works? Yikes! I guess if you have a ton of them sitting around, maybe, but let's put it this way, Mindad, I dropped my phone this week, and luckily it's got the protective, whatever you call it, screen protector, because it bubbled up, and I thought I'd broke the front of the case. I just ripped that portion off, and it was good, but If it would work, whatever you think. I mean, the GoPro is. I love the thing. I mean, I don't know how to use it probably like you do, but I do love it. I think it's amazing, and for the price, I mean, it's fairly reasonable. All the other ones, I can't afford the bigger camera that does a lot of those functions, and I probably wouldn't be as handy with another camera if I had to set this setting and do this. I mean, the nice thing about the GoPro is it's everything kind of set up, and you might have to do a few different changes in the settings and stuff, but beyond that, there's no focusing, there's no doing all the other stuff a camera. So I love the GoPro for that. I think it's amazing. And the only thing I'm afraid of, Joe's always saying, you know, she wants to put it in the water. I said to her, I said, I can't put a, you know, $500 camera in the water. I know it's meant for that, I know it is, but in my head, I can't. I said if I had an extra one, I might, but I said But she says we should. She says it would look amazing, and it probably would look amazing. I don't have the courage to do it. Let's see here. Oh, Judy Turner. Good afternoon, Mr. Jeff. Hi, how are you? Panamore. This is a really nice stream today. Good going, guys. Yeah, no, it was fun today, Sebastian. It was. Mindez says always good to wear protection. Always to have it covered. Oh gosh. Yes, Joe, thanks for coming and spending your time with us, everybody. And everybody have a good day and night. See you on the YouTube highway. Thanks, Joe. Joe, I will see you in an hour and a half, I guess, or an hour and 3/4. We'll see you at 5 o'clock. We'll pick you up at 5. Let's see here. Oh, yes, don't be silly. Wrap your GoPro. Thanks, Keg. Exactly. Oh, Joe, no, that'll never happen. Joe says she wants to put on the dog and have her run around. Never. I'm not letting this dog do that. I'm afraid what she would do with it. Mindad says, I have a big case. Oh, gosh. I love it. Yes, Jeff, we can. Yes, Jeff, the cam can handle it. Oh, I know it can. I know it can. I just... Joe says, yeah, I just get overprotective. I'm like this with the kids. You know, Joe's a little looser. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean she's looser in the sense that on her parenting skills, I'm the one that gets uptight and worried about everything. So, but that's just me. It is what it is. But anyways, like I said, I've been saying anyways for 20 minutes, right? Big Cake says problems when your case leaks. Yeah, that's the thing, and it does have that protective case there that locks up. I guess what it is, you know what, like I said, you know, there's other cameras, I know there are, but and I know, you know what, that's usually a lot of people use them for that and outdoor stuff. I've used it outdoors, but never for anything in that capacity. So, but that's, I guess, just me getting worried about it. That's all. But it is what it is, and I guess I should go now, everybody. Just because usually I go about 3:25, but I'll call it a day now. Big Keg, hey sir, Raphael, it's good to see you again. Thanks for coming in again. I know you've been busy, Raphael. I know you've been busy, but I am gonna call it, I guess, right now. It's about 3:18. I'll close it up for today. We'll be back on Sunday as long as everything's good. Keg, we'll try to figure out. I'll try to figure out on OBS how to use the audio. We'll use it on, like you said, just use the audio. What I might use is that one OBS program and just have them maybe attach it to a video or something. But I'll figure something out for Sunday for the Jeff and JoJo show, so we can use your music on that on Sunday evening and that. Upon more, it's time for me to leave too. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to get going, everybody. Big Keg says, smash the like button, folks. Where you go. Thanks, Keg. I appreciate it. Have a good day and great weekend, everybody. You too, Sebastian. Thanks, Big Keg, Pound and More, Judy Turner, Raphael Scrapper, Mindad. Take care, my friends. Joe, Not Your Average Jojo. Everybody that was here, Pound and More. Everybody, thanks again for coming. Thanks for the stream. Yes, Pound and More. Thanks so much, Sebastian. Everybody, thanks again. I'm going to get going. I'll be back next week. We'll be back Sunday night with the Jeff and JoJo show Sunday evening, but we'll get things going. Anyways, I'll close it out for now, and we'll see you again either in Sunday or Monday and stuff. Everybody have a good night and a good weekend, everybody. Hooroo, yes, Raphael. Everybody, thanks again, okay? I really appreciate it. Take care. Have a good day.